Manufacturing is the backbone of many industries, providing the products and materials we use every day. But did you know there are different ways to organize manufacturing processes? Two of the most common approaches are continuous manufacturing and batch manufacturing. Each method has its own unique characteristics, advantages, and challenges. In this video, we'll explore what sets these two methods apart, how they work, and where each is most commonly used. Let's start by understanding the basics of manufacturing and why the choice of method matters so much for efficiency, quality, and cost. Batch manufacturing is a traditional approach where products are made in groups or batches. In this method, a specific quantity of a product is produced at one time, and then the equipment is cleaned and prepared for the next batch, which might be a different product or formulation. This approach is highly flexible, allowing manufacturers to switch between products easily. However, it can also lead to downtime between batches and may require more manual intervention. Batch manufacturing is common in industries where customization or frequent product changes are needed, such as pharmaceuticals, food, and specialty chemicals. Continuous manufacturing, on the other hand, is a modern approach where production runs non-stop. Raw materials are constantly fed into the system, and finished products are continuously produced. This method is highly efficient, reducing downtime and often improving product consistency. Continuous manufacturing is ideal for high-volume products where demand is steady and predictable. It's commonly used in industries like petrochemicals, paper, and some pharmaceutical. While setup can be complex and costly, the long-term benefits often outweigh the initial investment for large-scale production. Now that we've defined both methods, let's look at their key differences. Batch manufacturing is all about flexibility and adaptability, making it suitable for varied or custom products. Continuous manufacturing, in contrast, focuses on efficiency and consistency, best for large-scale uniform production. The choice between these methods depends on factors like product type, market demand, and available resources. Understanding these differences is crucial for manufacturers aiming to optimize their operations and meet customer needs effectively. Let's take a closer look at the steps involved in batch manufacturing. First, raw materials are measured and loaded into equipment. The process runs for a set period, producing a specific quantity. After completion, the equipment is cleaned and prepared for the next batch. This cycle repeats for each new product or formulation. The process allows for quality check between batches and easy adjustments, but it also means there's downtime and potential for human error during changeover. Continuous manufacturing operates differently. Raw materials are continuously supplied, and the process rarely stops. Automation plays a key role, with sensors and controls ensuring everything runs smoothly. Finished products are collected as they're made, and the system can run for days, weeks, or even months without interruption. This approach minimizes downtime and maximizes output, but it requires careful monitoring and maintenance to prevent issues that could halt the entire process. One of the biggest strengths of batch manufacturing is its flexibility. Manufacturers can easily switch between different products or formulations, making it ideal for businesses that produce a wide variety of items. This adaptability is especially valuable in industries where customer preferences change frequently or where small production runs are common. However, this flexibility comes at the cost of efficiency, as changeovers and cleaning can slow down the overall process. Continuous manufacturing shines when it comes to efficiency. By minimizing stops and starts, this method can produce large quantities of products quickly and with consistent quality. Automation reduces the need for manual labor, and the streamlined process helps lower production costs over time. This makes continuous manufacturing the go-to choice for industries where high output and uniformity are critical. Batch manufacturing allows for thorough quality control between batches. After each production run, samples can be tested and adjustments can be made before starting the next batch. This is particularly important in industries like pharmaceuticals where strict quality standards must be met. However, if a problem is found, it may affect an entire batch, leading to waste and delays. Continuous manufacturing, quality control is integrated into the process. Sensors and automated systems monitor product quality in real time, allowing for immediate adjustments if something goes wrong. This reduces the risk of producing large amounts of defective products. However, if a problem is not detected quickly, it can impact a significant portion of the output before being corrected. Key consideration in choosing a manufacturing method is the time needed for setup and changeovers. Batch manufacturing typically requires significant time to clean and reconfigure equipment between batches, especially when switching products. Continuous manufacturing, by contrast, is designed to minimize these interruptions, but any required changeover can be complex and time-consuming due to the integrated nature of the system. Cost is always a major factor in manufacturing decisions. Batch manufacturing usually has lower initial setup costs, making it accessible for smaller operations or those with varied products. Continuous manufacturing, on the other hand, often requires a larger upfront investment in equipment and automation. However, over time, the efficiency and lower labor costs of continuous manufacturing can lead to significant savings, especially for high-volume production. Scalability is another important aspect. Batch manufacturing can be scaled up by increasing batch size or running more batches, but there are practical limits due to equipment and labor. Continuous manufacturing is inherently scalable, as systems can be designed to handle larger volumes with minimal changes. This makes continuous methods ideal for growing businesses with increasing demand. Batch manufacturing is widely used in industries that require flexibility and customization. Pharmaceuticals, specialty chemicals, food and beverage, and cosmetics often rely on batch processes to produce a variety of products in smaller quantities. This approach allows these industries to respond quickly to market changes and customer preferences, making it a popular choice for businesses with diverse product lines. Continuous manufacturing is favored in industries where high-volume, consistent production is essential. Petrochemicals, paper, steel, and some large-scale pharmaceutical operations use continuous processes to maximize efficiency and maintain product quality. These industries benefit from the reduced labor costs and high output that continuous manufacturing offers, making it the preferred method for mass production. When it comes to product variety and customization, batch manufacturing has the upper hand. It's much easier to produce small runs of different products, adjust formulations, or introduce new items. Continuous manufacturing, while efficient, is best suited for products that don't change often, as making adjustments can be complex and costly. Production volume is a key differentiator. Batch manufacturing is ideal for low to medium volumes where flexibility is more important than speed. Continuous manufacturing excels at high-volume production, delivering large quantities of products quickly and efficiently. The choice depends on the scale of operations and market demand. Labor requirements differ significantly between the two methods. Batch manufacturing often relies on skilled workers to manage changeovers, quality checks, and manual processes. Continuous manufacturing, with its high level of automation, requires fewer operators but demands specialized skills for system monitoring and maintenance. Downtime and maintenance are important considerations. Batch manufacturing experiences downtime during changeovers and cleaning, which can add up over time. Continuous manufacturing aims to minimize downtime, but when maintenance is needed, it can be more disruptive due to the integrated nature of the system. Preventive maintenance is crucial in both methods to ensure smooth operations. Environmental impact is increasingly important in manufacturing. Batch processes may generate more waste due to frequent cleaning and changeovers, while continuous manufacturing can be more resource efficient. However, both methods can be optimized for sustainability through waste reduction, energy efficiency, and responsible sourcing of materials. Technology plays a significant role in both manufacturing methods. Batch manufacturing is increasingly adopting automation for tasks like material handling and quality control, but continuous manufacturing is often more technologically advanced, relying on integrated systems, sensors, and real-time data analysis to optimize performance. Regulatory requirements can influence the choice of manufacturing method. Batch manufacturing allows for easier documentation and traceability, which is important in regulated industries like pharmaceuticals. Continuous manufacturing must implement robust tracking and quality systems to meet regulatory standards, but it can offer improved consistency and control when properly managed. Choice between batch and continuous manufacturing affects the entire supply chain. Batch processes can adapt quickly to changes in demand or supply disruptions, while continuous manufacturing requires stable supply chains to keep production running smoothly. Effective planning and inventory management are essential for both methods. Inventory management strategies differ between the two methods. Batch manufacturing often results in larger inventories of finished goods and raw materials, as production is done in discrete lots. Continuous manufacturing supports just-in-time inventory, reducing storage needs and associated costs, but requires precise coordination with suppliers. Lead time, or the time from order to delivery, can vary greatly. Batch manufacturing may have longer lead times due to scheduling, setup, and production cycles. Continuous manufacturing can often deliver products faster, especially for high-volume orders, thanks to its ongoing production flow. Risk management is essential in manufacturing. Batch processes can isolate problems to individual batches, limiting the impact of defects. Continuous manufacturing, while efficient, can spread issues across large volumes if not detected quickly. Both methods require robust quality and monitoring systems to manage risks effectively. Let's look at some real-world examples of batch manufacturing. A bakery making different types of bread each day, a pharmaceutical company producing various medications, and a paint manufacturer creating custom colors all use batch processes. These examples highlight the flexibility and adaptability of batch manufacturing in meeting diverse customer needs. Continuous manufacturing is used in industries like oil refining, where crude oil is processed nonstop into fuels and chemicals. Paper mills and steel plants also rely on continuous processes to maintain high output and consistent quality. These examples demonstrate the power of continuous manufacturing for large-scale, uniform production. Batch manufacturing faces several challenges, including downtime during changeovers, potential for human error, and the risk of entire batches being affected by quality issues. Managing inventory and scheduling can also be complex, especially when dealing with multiple products. Despite these challenges, batch manufacturing remains popular for its flexibility. Continuous manufacturing also has its challenges. The initial investment in equipment and automation can be high, and the system requires skilled operators for monitoring and maintenance. If a problem occurs, it can quickly affect large volumes of product. Ensuring consistent supply of raw materials is also critical to avoid costly shutdowns. Some companies choose to transition from batch to continuous manufacturing as their business grows. This shift requires careful planning, investment in new equipment, and training for staff. The benefits include increased efficiency, reduced costs, and improved product consistency, but the transition can be complex and time-consuming. Batch manufacturing is the best choice when product variety, customization, and flexibility are priorities. It's ideal for businesses with diverse product lines, frequent changes, or lower production volumes. If your market demands quick adaptation and smaller runs, batch manufacturing offers the versatility you need. Continuous manufacturing is the preferred option for high-volume, standardized products where efficiency and consistency are critical. If your business needs to produce large quantities with minimal variation and lower long-term costs, continuous manufacturing is likely the best fit. Some manufacturers use a hybrid approach, combining elements of both batch and continuous methods. For example, they might use continuous processes for core production and batch processes for finishing or customization. This strategy allows businesses to balance efficiency with flexibility, adapting to changing market needs. Future of manufacturing is evolving rapidly. Advances in automation, data analytics, and smart technology are making both batch and continuous processes more efficient and adaptable. Manufacturers are increasingly focusing on sustainability, digitalization, and flexible production systems to stay competitive in a changing world. Digitalization is transforming manufacturing. Real-time data collection, predictive maintenance, and smart sensors are helping both batch and continuous systems operate more efficiently. These technologies enable better decision-making, reduce downtime, and improve product quality across all types of manufacturing. Sustainability is a growing priority in manufacturing. Companies are adopting greener practices such as reducing waste, recycling materials, and improving energy efficiency. Both batch and continuous methods can be optimized for sustainability, helping businesses meet environmental goals and appeal to eco-conscious consumers. As manufacturing evolves, so do the skills required by the workforce. Operators need to be comfortable with automation, data analysis, and advanced machinery. Training and upskilling are essential for both batch and continuous manufacturing environments, ensuring employees can adapt to new technologies and processes. Globalization has expanded the reach of manufacturing, allowing companies to source materials and sell products worldwide. Both batch and continuous methods are used globally, with manufacturers adapting their processes to meet local regulations, market demands, and supply chain challenges. Pharmaceutical industry provides a great example of both methods in action. Traditional drugs are often made in batches to allow for customization and strict quality control. However, some companies are adopting continuous manufacturing for high-demand medications, improving efficiency and reducing costs while maintaining quality standards. In the food and beverage industry, batch manufacturing is used for products like baked goods and specialty items, while continuous processes are common for beverages and packaged foods. This combination allows companies to offer variety while maintaining high output for popular products. Chemical industry uses both batch and continuous manufacturing. Specialty chemicals are often produced in batches to meet specific customer requirements, while bulk chemicals are made continuously to maximize efficiency and reduce costs. This dual approach helps chemical companies serve a wide range of markets. Sum up, batch manufacturing offers flexibility and customization, making it ideal for varied products and smaller runs. Continuous manufacturing excels in efficiency and consistency, best suited for high-volume, standardized production. The right choice depends on your business needs, product type, and market demand. Both methods have their place in modern manufacturing. Choosing between batch and continuous manufacturing is a strategic decision. Consider your product range, production volume, market requirements, and available resources. By understanding the strengths and limitations of each method, you can design a manufacturing process that supports your business goals and delivers value to your customers. Manufacturing is constantly evolving, and both batch and continuous methods play vital roles in today's industries. By understanding their differences, advantages, and challenges, you can make informed decisions that drive success. Whether you prioritize flexibility or efficiency, the key is to choose the approach that aligns with your business strategy and market needs. Thanks for joining us on this exploration of manufacturing methods.